plants. So I heard you guys want to talk about some plants. I like plants. Yeah, so you've probably seen them a few times in background of my streams or other things like TikTok. I started collecting plants a few years ago. It got worse when COVID started, as in, like, it became a problem. I, at one point, had a collection of over 500 succulents. Yeah. Now it's definitely gone down, and I'll explain why later in the video. And I'll show you guys the ones that I still have. And yeah, we'll talk about it. These are my pothos. I have two pothos. They are actually from the same plant. This is a cutting from this plant. This plant was given to me by my mom. It is about 36 years old. I have, the length is there on it. It's just all wrapped up inside the pot, pinned down. I'm trying to make it so that it grows from it. It hasn't yet. Pothos are really cool because they are really low maintenance. That's why I like them. What else? They are everywhere. They grow like weeds here and they get massive. A lot of the leaves that have been pushed out since we got here have been large and variegated. So they're very happy here. They like the humidity. Yeah, so I have some really old plants. These are my old plants. Whoosh. It's okay, you're fine. He is so wigged out by wires. Okay. I also have, oh wait, hang on. Now I gotta tell you about my Monsteras. I really like these guys. This guy's he's struggling a little bit. He got a little smushed on our trip out here, which was actually what happened to a few of my plants. When we moved out here to Florida, because I'm from California, we lost a few plants in the move to Florida. From California to Florida. It was a trip. I have two. This is Phyillis. I've shown her on stream a few times now, and she is a Monstera deliciosa, I think. And she's really big. She's really enjoyed the move to Florida. This is my other Monstera. He is not doing as well from the move. He got a little smushed on the way out here, so he is still struggling. I relate. It is a very new environment. And you know, they're not doing too bad. The growth on Phyillis has kind of been insane. I really like them. They are also called Swiss cheese plants. This is a Monstera andalusi, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Now I'll show you guys my succulents. Ooh. Oosh! Come on over. I'll show you all my succulents. We got fat ones. We got pointy ones. We've got furry ones. We've got ones that are on their last breath. We've got ones that look like bubbles. So back in San Diego, succulents were like my piece de resistance. They were the largest part of my collection. I think just in succulents I had around 300, 400 succulent plants individually. I mean, it's easy to have a lot of them because they cultivate really easily. They propagate really easily, meaning like you can make them have babies a lot. Unfortunately, they did not like the environment in Florida, and I had an infestation of this weird mildew on all of them. This is all I have left now. It's been hard. It's okay though. I know that I can always replace them. Yeah. You guys get to go on an adventure with me. Adventure time. So I do have some outdoor plants. They aren't the happiest plants in the world because I don't spend a lot of time outside like I used to. Some of them are really enjoying it because they're like made to be out here. We have my aloes, my euphorbia, which is a latex producing, not cactus, not succulent kind of thing. My tropical succulents and my wandering dudes that are like struggling for life too. I need to take care of some of these guys, it looks like. And then my jade plant. And then there's my snake plants. This is King, unofficially. We haven't actually decided on a name for him yet. And this is Dontrell. Dontrell is a tragic story of travel. Dontrell was placed into the U-Haul that we were taking across the country and placed carefully in there and packaged in a way that I thought he would be fine. He was very large at one point. He wasn't as big as King, but he was still quite large. And upon arriving to Florida, it was discovered that our KitchenAid mixer had landed directly on top of Dontrell. He was smashed. All of his leaves fell apart. He had to be chopped up quite a bit. And this is all that's left of him. He has growth, though. We weren't expecting that. We actually bought King to replace him, and I was repotting something into the pot that Dontrell was in, and I found a new growth on his leaf right here, and there's a little one down there, so I'm hoping that he'll come back to us. Yeah, so if you liked that video, maybe subscribe. If you liked this video, maybe give it a thumbs up. There's actually one more guy I didn't show you. This is the worst possible angle, but I can't find another spot to put my phone. This is a polka dot begonia. It's one of my favorites. It's really cute. Okay.